We're about to dive into a story that starts with something simple, something that could happen to any of us, a phone call in the middle of the night. But this one changes everything. So picture this. You're sound asleep, and your phone just shatters the silence. You fumble for it, answer thinking, wrong number, maybe a butt dial, but nothing, just dead air. It's an unknown number, no message, nothing. So what do? You hang up, you roll over, and you try to forget it. I mean, what else could it be, right? Okay, but then it happens again, the very next night. Only this time, it's not silent. There's a voice on the other end, and it's a voice that sends a chill right down your spine because it's familiar, terrifyingly familiar. And here's where it gets really weird. The time. It's not just around 2 or 2:30. No, it's 2:19 on the dot. This isn't random, it's a signal. It's this recurring punctual omen that takes a simple time on a clock and turns it into pure dread. The voice isn't threatening, it's warning you. It's this shaky whisper, and you can just hear the fear in it. Imagine hearing that simple command, so urgent but so cryptic. What would you even do? And the voice on the line, the one that's trembling with fear, it's his own voice. Yeah, not some stranger, not a prank call with a voice changer. It's him. And that is the exact moment this whole thing goes from just being strange to being completely impossible. So, naturally, he tries to just brush it off. I mean, who wouldn't? It's insane. But then, that warning leads to this crazy near miss at his job, and the next call he gets, well, it's physically impossible. This is where the rules of reality just start to fall apart. And bam, the warning becomes real. A heavy metal beam comes crashing down right where he would have been sitting. He was a few minutes late for work, and that's the only reason he's alive. Suddenly, that abstract fear from the phone call is brutally, dangerously real. Is it just a crazy coincidence, or is it proof that he has to listen? So he tries to take back some control, right? He unplugs his phone from the wall, cuts it off completely. But then, at 2:19, it rings. But wait, it's not the phone in his hand. The sound, it's coming from somewhere else in the room. It's coming from inside his nightstand drawer. He pulls open the drawer, and it's not his phone. It's this old, beat-up, gray flip phone, like a relic from another decade. It's just materialized out of thin air, and it's buzzing with a call. This thing, this object, this is the key to everything. Okay, so the voice on this mystery phone, his voice, it knows how crazy this sounds. It has to prove its impossible claim. This isn't just a warning anymore. It's a desperate plea to be believed. And it's not with some vague prediction about the future, no. It's with super personal secret details, things that nobody else could possibly know. A hidden scar, the password to an old laptop he hasn't touched in years, a past heartbreak. I mean, these are the kinds of things you just can't fake. And then the voice drops the bombshell. The only explanation that actually fits all these crazy facts. I'm you from 2 months in the future. And just like that, this becomes a story about time itself, about a future self desperately trying to solve his past from some kind of horror he won't even name. And right as his brain is trying to even process that, the warning changes. It's not about an accident at work anymore. No, the danger is closer now, way more immediate. It's not something he needs to avoid out there, it's something trying to get in. And then the line just clicks, dead, leaving him with one final terrifying command. For a few days, there's nothing. Silence. The weird flip phone is just gone. He tries to go back to his normal life. But this story isn't over. The threat arrives, exactly like the voice said it would. Only this time, it's not a phone call. It's a slow, deliberate knock on his front door. He manages to drag himself to the door, his heart pounding. He looks through the peephole. After everything that's happened, after all these impossible warnings, what could possibly be standing on the other side? And what he sees, it's impossible. It's a perfect reflection. His own face. He's wearing his clothes. And in his double's hand, you guessed it, the same old gray flip phone. This isn't just a voice on the phone anymore. It's here, it's real, and it's standing right on his doorstep. He stumbles back from the door just completely horrified, and at that exact moment, his own smartphone starts ringing. He glances at the screen. Of course, it's 2:19 a.m. The witching hour is here, and the thing he was warned about is waiting right outside. So you've got this insane situation. On his phone, his future self is totally frantic, just screaming, "Don't let it in, it takes your place." But then, through the door, the doppelganger's voice is calm, it's reasonable, it's almost friendly. It's this insane psychological battle. Which version of himself is he supposed to trust? But you know what? He doesn't have time to figure it out. Because the doorknob, the one he locked and bolted, it starts to turn, all by itself. The thing outside isn't just knocking anymore, it's coming in. The door, that physical barrier, it's failing. And then comes this chilling whisper through the door. The doppelganger ties everything back to that very first warning. It's framing this whole thing not as an attack, but as a consequence. It's basically saying, this is all your fault. You should have listened from the start. So he spends the entire night locked in the bathroom, just terrified. As the sun comes up, the knocking stops. Silence. The attack is over. He waits until noon, just to be absolutely sure before he finally comes out. And for a second, it feels like relief. It feels like he actually survived the nightmare. But the apartment, it isn't quite right. It's dead quiet, it's empty, but his phone is lying on the floor, the screen's cracked, and there's a new voicemail. And that's when you realize the cycle isn't over. Oh no, it's just beginning. He presses play on the message. It's short, just 6 seconds. It's mostly just ragged breathing and then a whisper. It sounds hoarse, broken, and absolutely terrifyingly familiar. It's the same warning he got from his future self, but this time, it is his own voice. Then, he looks at the timestamp on the voicemail, and this is the final twist. It wasn't recorded in the past. It was recorded 2 hours in the future. He is now the man on the phone. He is the one desperately trying to warn his past self. He's trapped. The question is no longer if that thing will get in, but when he becomes that desperate, broken voice on the line, caught forever in the loop of 219,